Alright, Special Cup. This will be the last one that we do commentary for a while.
Yeah,
because we're gonna do this. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna break this up. I think I'm just gonna do a video for all of the 100cc's and then a video for all the 150cc's. And then after that, maybe another video for all of the things for all the 100 coins. Things that I need to get. We'll have to see. But then after that, we'll have another set of things that I'll race through and we'll comment on.
So the Lakeside Park.
Lakeside Park. It's volcanic.
Why?
Look at all these volcanoes.
Put a park in the volcano.
This race is terrible because it has that. It has that little... At the edge of a hairpin turn, the wall has a little bumper on it that causes you to hop over the wall and go to an earlier part of the track. It's bullshit.
Okay.
So, yeah, there's, I showed my restart there for 50cc. I think that was the only time that I had to restart 50cc, but I know on 100cc I had to do... I lost, like, 5 times in a row because of that stupid bouncer.
So the only thing special about this track, other than it's that terrible thing,
yeah,
is that sometimes lava.
There's volcanoes and they spit out volcanic rocks that will land on the track, and they're an obstacle that if you hit it, you get on fire. And once you finish the first lap, the things start erupting. The place is erupting and the sky gets dark.
Dramatic music.
Sort of? Not really?
It's kind of generic Mario Kart music, really.
Yeah, none of the music tracks in this game are particularly, like, notable. None of them really stick out to me.
Well, they can't always be underground.
They can't always be the strangely really good music tracks from the golf games. Smoking Golf had some really nice tracks. You would know that if you had watched all of my videos with text commentary.
Yeah. Yeah, I would. Whoa. So,
yeah,
they must have taken the idea of, in Super Mario Kart, they had, like, places where you could jump over the walls and skip part of that. They took that idea and said, what if worse? It's the only sense I can make out of that. Lakeside Park. Not notable for the volcano. Broken Pier, in apparently a place full of evil mountain men? Face?
Yeah, I think this place might be, like, in the Koopa Kingdom? Because there was the one in Tetris Attack, when Bowser took over part of Yoshi's Island, the mountain got an evil face. So I think this is just the Koopa Kingdom where they've used magic to make the mountains have evil faces sometimes, because that's just a fun thing to do.
Maybe it's a series of mines. You know, because you gotta get stone and stuff for castles.
Yeah,
these are all the ghosts of the people who died here.
We know that the Koopa Kingdom has unlimited money, but we don't know if they have unlimited resources.
I mean, we don't know how much magic power it takes to create infinite money.
Yeah, I guess, like, well...
It was Kamek who had to do that.
It was Kamek that created the infinite coin block, and we don't necessarily know if that lasted past the thing. Also, I'm not entirely sure what that is about. You saw the red shell was just sitting on the track there?
Yeah.
And then when I passed by it started chasing me? I have to test this, but I'm guessing that, like, you know how you can shoot a green shell backwards?
Yeah.
Or throw a banana forwards? I think if you, like, shoot a red shell backwards, it will leave it as an obstacle there. That's what I'm assuming that is. Either that, or it's something that the computer do because they cheat.
Yeah. At least they don't seem to cheat as much as they did in Super Mario Kart, where all the enemies had a boss item that they could use.
Yeah, they don't have that, at least. They do still have in this game, like, the rival system, where the character that you choose determines what characters are, like, how good the AI is for each other's specific character. So playing as Bowser, Donkey Kong and Peach are always your top rivals. And then Mario is your third rival that's sometimes relevant. And each character has their own, like, list of tiered rivals of who is
Who has stronger AI.
Best AI when you're playing as that character. So here's another Bowser Castle.
This one has giant grates in the background.
I guess that's kind of another thing about this game, that, like, compared to Mario Kart 64, this game is kind of really lazy in its design, because it just reuses the backgrounds and area designs repeatedly. Mario Kart 64, every track was unique.
Yeah, I mean, Super Mario World had the same problem, but it was also the first of its kind.
Yeah.
So...
Like, I can't really fault Super Mario Kart for doing that. I can fault this game.
Koopas.
Koopas. We haven't seen those in a while.
It's true. Have you seen them in Paper Mario?
I don't think so. Yeah, there's a lot of random things just along the tracks that different obstacle types. Like, that's the thing that they varied, was certain obstacle types on the tracks.
Yeah.
Not the visual designs of the tracks themselves. The backgrounds they have different for each one, I think.
Yeah, it's
But
just hard to look at most of the time.
yeah. There's
not much to talk about. And
it's a racing game.
I still don't know why there's giant metal grates that seem to be burning.
Well, maybe it's to hold something. What? I can't really tell what that is like between them. If it's just like metalworking artistry.
Yeah.
It's art. It's part of Bowser's aesthetic. Bowser appreciates art, unlike Goombario.
Yes. Goombario, who only appreciates the aesthetics of architecture occasionally. Will we ever see Goombario again?
I don't know. Like, I've only ever played the one other Paper Mario game, the next one. So, I don't actually know what a lot of the futures... We're going to start getting to the point before too long where I stop knowing any of the games.
That'll be interesting.
Because, like... So, there was, when I got to college, basically, I kind of stopped playing Mario games, not because I stopped being interested in them, but because I suddenly had access to a lot of other things, like a PlayStation and a gaming PC.
So this is Rainbow Road.
Yeah, Rainbow Road.
There's always a Rainbow Road in a Mario Racer.
I would like to note that we have several copies of Bowser's Castle floating in the background.
Yeah, I was gonna say...
So, Bowser has been busy building sky castles, I guess.
Yeah.
In the heavens.
On his war against the stars.
I think maybe he's starting to gear up for, the Celestial Warfront. Because, you know, we all know that now that the stars are explicitly allied with the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah, and
So
what are you gonna do about that? Fight space?
yes apparently. I mean, he's Bowser. No one's gonna tell him he can't.
He's got to get the upper hand somehow. He can't just keep trying to kidnap the princess when he's not on a diplomatic mission.
Yeah. I would like to point out just the fact that Bowser is allowed to race here still. Like, it's gotta be just like part of Peach's brand that she's like, oh, I am the magnanimous ruler. Of course, this churlish brute cannot be allowed in our tournaments to refine him, show him our culture.
Yeah, Peach is kind of weird like that.
So, like, that's I assume why Bowser is always allowed in their sporting events, even when he has very recently caused major problems. Like, causing the entirety of Toad Society to fall into despair because their every wish is no longer being granted.
Well, it's been a while since then.
A little bit, I guess.
Though I
That was,
suppose
the
there's
most
been
recent
multiple...
major thing.
Yeah, there's been multiple golf tournaments since then.
Well, yeah, what all has been since then? It's been golf, it's been tennis. It's been a commercial for medical supplements. It's been a party.
Studio happened. If that
There was
happened.
an old game, a remake that wasn't a new story. Couple of those.
Yeah, maybe this has just been Bowser trying to get back into the world stage and saying, no. We're still a nice country. We can still participate in sporting events with other people. Just because we had a little celestial war, we're still obeying the United Kingdoms Accord.
Look, I don't think he committed any war crimes.
That's true.
We haven't seen his child soldiers in a long time.
Well, here's the credits.
Here's the credits. Bowser smashes them. So yeah, you get the credits roll every time you finish the special cup. And there's all of these people that did this game.
Thank you for your service. Please don't make another racing game.
Thank you for your service. Thank you for never doing it again. Yeah. Like, I am glad that they... At some point in time, they are going to stop making these games that are 2D games vaguely trying to approximate 3 dimensions. They're going to stop doing this at some point, and I'm going to be happy with that. Because every time it happens, I always, like, run into it in a bad way. Like, there were a couple of instances in Mobile Golf where I remembered, oh yeah, this isn't a 3D game, this is 2D. I can't go over this tree even though it's on the hill, I'm on a hill above it, because it's not actually below me, it's in front of me.
But, you know, we're moving off of the Game Boy Advance.
No, we're moving on to the Game Boy Advance.
No, well, we're moving on to the Game Boy Advance.
Just starting the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, well, okay.
Which is going to have a little bit more of this, maybe not too much more of it.
Game Boy Advance is known for being basically Super Nintendo level, but portable.
Pretty much, yeah.
And the Super Nintendo was able to do some 3D. I mean, look at Star Fox.
Yeah.
So...
And, like, I think that's kind of, like, what they were going for with these first couple of games. You know, Mario Advance 1, it was... They took Mario 2, and they spiced it up. They basically took the Mario All-Stars version of Mario 2, and then added more stretchy stuff. to, you know, show it off. Hey, here's like, it's like the SNES. And, you know, Super Mario Kart, it's like the SNES.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I think that was kind of the focus of the first couple of, released titles for the Game Boy Advance, was showing off the fact that it's like the SNES, kind of using that SNES nostalgia, because by this point it is nostalgia.
Yeah.
We have just finished the Nintendo 64, so the SNES is in the past. Here's the original Super Mario Kart staff.
And the Super Mario
thanks.
Club. He's always showed
Super
up.
Mario Club is the name of Nintendo's internal QA department.
Yeah. They got produced.
Yeah, Miyamoto. He's always on.
He's always there. What does he know?
I mean, he knows everything.
Allegedly. Game developed by Intelligent Systems.
Donkey Kong 3D model provided by Rare. That thing that they have to put in every game that uses Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Because Rare made the original Donkey Kong model. All rights, including the copyrights of game, scenario, music, and program, reserved by Nintendo. And then it hangs on this and just loops circling around your racer forever until you hit start to end the credits. So, next up, I'm going to be doing all of the things that are necessary to unlock the next set of tracks. Once I have done that, then we'll do the next set of tracks and we'll have some voiced commentary on those. Probably not, like, viewing the entire things in standard speed, but we'll see. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and see you next time. Bye!